Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. Happy New Year's and TGIF. So we are here with the Rate My Base series, and the lucky winner, dlieu1201, is going to win 1,000 free gems. So if you want to get featured in the Rate My Base series, drop your king name down in the comment section, in the comments on the Facebook page, Royal Revolt's Facebook page, or on the official forums for Royal Revolt. We are going in here attacking with a little bit different, unique strategy. And the reason so is because everything is clumped up in this big death corner box right here. So the stun spell is actually really effective when it can hit multiple targets when they're all cluttered up together. It prevents all these things from doing damage. Its stun spell works on towers and units as well. So that is what we're going to do. He's also got a lot of gargoyles, so the stun spell will slow down the gargoyles and allow you to kill them before they blow up on you. So we are going to utilize and show off a different spell. Stun spell is not actually maxed out. Stun spell here is currently only at level 10. And you can see it's going to do an 8-second stun to everything. It has a 20-second cooldown. And he is also in my alliance, so that's why it doesn't cost any bread or anything, and we're not getting any loot whatsoever. So here we go. We are going on with max level heal spell, level 10 stun spell, max level sonic blast, max level archers, max level mummy, max level cannon. And most of our damage here is going to come from the cannon, especially since we're only using one offensive spell in the sonic blast. So you see we pop the stun spell over in that corner to negate a lot of that damage. We are going to be working more as a cohesive team here. So again, we stun spelled right there, and now we're going to be able to take down most of these towers while they're all stunned, not doing any damage whatsoever to the hero or the units. We're staying to the corners over here to avoid most of the snake tower damage. We also don't want to forget to use the hero scream feature, which will make everyone a little bit faster and remove that froster debuff there. So you can see the stun spell allowed us to get past all of his defenses with tons and tons of time left. We have a huge barrage of cannons and archers. And that was pretty much easy pickings. So you got to think outside the box sometimes. There are some different spell combinations and troop combinations that can definitely work out in your favor, depending on how the defenses are lined up. And same thing with wave troops as well. So it's not just cookie cutter where it's all Sonic Blast, Blade Storm, and heal spell. And again, this is not even a max level stun spell, so a max level stun spell would do a little bit more damage and be a little bit more effective. Well, not a little bit more damage, but would stall time a little bit more, which would allow you to do a lot more damage and have more HP on your units, technically, because as the units aren't getting attacked, the units, have more HP. They're not losing any damage. With a setup like this, you could also use the shield spell if you have the shield spell high enough level and put that instead of the heal spell, or you could also use the shield spell instead of the stun spell, and that would kind of work roughly the same in a base like this. So we'll take a look at what he was doing here, and because this is actually a fairly good base if you know, if you don't know how to counter it like we did effectively there. If people run in and take damage from those snake towers, they are going to die. You have to stay to the corners on the snake towers. So you have to stay to the corners. So if there's snake towers up here, you're going to want to stay to the very bottom right here. And then if there's snake towers over here, you're going to want to move over to the sides right here. Or in this case, what we did was we used a lot of stun spells, and we stunned all the snake towers so we could get in there, use the Sonic Blast, kill everything in that corner. Another downside to a setup like this is that it is very weak to scrolls. You could use an Apocalypse or a Armageddon scroll, and you can devour most of the base right there. The plus side to this base is that it has a lot of DPS focused in one area or two areas. It's pretty much a constant stream of DPS here, and so you're probably going to be able to kill a lot of weaker level kings that are unsuspecting and haven't really come across bases like this before. Gargoyles add a great layer of DPS as well to that type of tactic, of where they're just running through the base and then they get a swarm of gargoyles in the face and blow up and the king dies, and then you're hoping that they resurrect, so then you get some gems out of the matter. But overall, here we go. This is a good base. It has its unique features. It is definitely not a base that will get you a lot of trophies, because the smarter players are definitely going to know how to avoid and destroy this type of base. But it is a nice kind of trap base that should win you a few extra gems each day, especially if you go a little bit lower in the trophies, because you are fighting players that aren't as knowledgeable and don't know how to deal with these kind of bases. And as your towers level up, of course they're going to do more damage and kill kings quicker.